I know that this is a deeply emotional issue, but let's focus on facts. You all know the issue, and so do the voters, because this is not new. Last summer, after the terrible shooting in Virginia Beach, I called the previous General Assembly into special session to take immediate action. I proposed 8 common sense measures designed to keep firearms away from dangerous persons. But there was no action. The measures I proposed did not receive a hearing. Virginians watched. They saw what happened, and they were appalled. So they changed the legislature. And here we are. This issue generates great emotion, but the facts are the facts. And I want Virginians to know the facts. Gun violence takes the lives of more than 1,000 Virginians every year. 3 people every day. At that rate, everyone on the floor of this chamber would be gone by March. These are mothers, fathers, sons, daughters, friends, and yes, even little children. Virginians have had enough of the vigils and the funerals, enough of the mourning. They made that clear at the ballot box. So we are back with 8 common sense measures to keep dangerous persons away from firearms. If you have demonstrated extreme risk of violence or there's a protective order against you, you shouldn't have a firearm. This means universal background checks. If there's nothing in your record, you have nothing to worry about. So let's be clear. This is all fully consistent with the Second Amendment. Every one of these proposals has passed constitutional muster. Other states have passed them into law. They were drafted by your own attorneys at Legislative Services, and teams of lawyers have reviewed them. It's clear that a majority of Virginians support these measures, and so do a majority of you. Many of you ran on common sense gun safety on both sides of the aisle. I know that thoughts and prayers are important and well-intended after an act of violence. But Virginians spoke in November, and they expect votes and laws to make Virginia safer. As this discussion begins, let's have an honest conversation based on fact and not fear. We will engage in civil dialogue. I ask all Virginians to refrain from promoting fear and intimidation. I want to reiterate, this common sense legislation does not violate the Second Amendment. No one is calling out the National Guard. No one is cutting off your electricity or turning off the internet. No one is going door to door to confiscate guns. These laws are intended to keep Virginians safe, period. It is time to act.